taking life advice from an entrepreneur is an oxymoron. Being attracted to or enticed in the idea of working with someone that's truly committed to a cause that you know you can rely on, that they're gonna work and meaning you're gonna work for someone or work with someone. Let's focus on that because I want to talk about the entrepreneur and the employee. Like believing in your core that the person that is at the helm of an organization is completely committed to that organization is really important, because if someone's choosing to be a part of an organization to work with and for it, their future is tied to the commitment of whoever that owner is. So in the capacity of like the entrepreneur that says, I resent people that aren't working that hard, it's fine to resent that back because it's only partially a part of a story. That's like a fictitious story that comes with the commitment, obsession, pain, compulsiveness of the entrepreneur. It has pros and cons. The cons are, it can be a very alienating type of person that's at the helm of a company that like is dogmatic and thinks they have all the answers to the world. The pros are, they're gonna work if they're actually working, and they're gonna create opportunities for people, like energy, economy, resources, all these things. On the entrepreneur standpoint, we can learn a lot from the people around us that work differently than us. They may have more self-awareness than us. They may have more love in their heart than us. They may have more balance, qualitative relationships, I'll put it more than balance, than us. And people that are not at the top of the hierarchy are no worse, lesser than us, ultimately. So I would say to someone that's listening that gets resentful of me being honest with myself and you listening, that I'm aware that if I get contrary to observing other people that I think aren't working as hard, if they're gonna feel that back, good, that's good. Like, let's talk about it. Let's figure out, how much do I need to grow and how much do you need to grow? How can we help each other grow? I think that's a natural contention between ownership and non-ownership that lives and that breathes and that's part of life, and there's beauty to it and there's chaos to it and it's inevitable. So yeah, why did I say it's oxymoronic to take life advice from an entrepreneur? Because like we don't have a life. We're whether we realize or not, we're totally committed to the company or the companies or the work that we're doing. So, you're talking about complete commitment, complete responsibility. Everything falls on that person, and life as we look at it through a cultural lens of, faith, family, and all these things, it's kind of contrary to the life of a business owner, whether they realize it or not. Doesn't mean you can't take advice or listen to or argue with an entrepreneur. Ideally, in a culture, in an open society, everyone's listening and taking advice and debating the way things should be or could be.